Hey,
James.
David.
How was your
How's it
weekend?
going?
Hey
Hey,
Sarah, it was
Sophia.
pretty
I'm
good
doing pretty well,
actually.
thanks.
I
How
tried
about
to
you?
make the most of it.
I'm good
How about you?
too, just
Not
a bit
bad.
tired.
I
I've had a
mostly stayed
long
in and
day.
relaxed.
Speaking
But
of
tell
that,
me, what did you
what does
do?
a typical
Well,
day
on
look like for
Saturday
you?
morning, I went for a
Oh,
long run
my
at the
daily
park near my
routine?
apartment.
Well,
It's
it's
become
pretty
part of my
structured
weekend
during the
routine. I
weekdays.
try to run
I
at
usually
least
wake
5
up around
kilometers to
6:30
stay
in
in
the
shape.
morning.
That sounds healthy.
Wow, that's
I wish I
early.
had that kind of
What do you do right
motivation.
after
Do
waking
you
up?
run alone?
The first thing I
Usually,
do is
yeah,
drink a
it's
glass
a
of
great way
water.
for me to
Then
clear
I
my
stretch a
head and
little,
listen to some
wash my
music or
face, and brush my
podcasts.
teeth.
After the run,
After
I
that,
grabbed
I
a
usually
coffee
go
from
for
this
a quick
small
jog
cafe I
around my
recently
neighborhood.
discovered.
About
Really cozy
20 to
place.
30 minutes.
Nice.
That
I
sounds like a
love
healthy way to
finding new
start the
coffee
day.
spots.
Do you
What
eat
else did you do on
breakfast after
Saturday?
your jog?
In the afternoon, I met
Yes,
up with a few
definitely.
friends for
I
lunch.
take a shower
We went to
first,
that
then
new
I prepare
Korean BBQ
breakfast.
place
I
downtown.
usually have
Have you been there
eggs,
yet?
toast,
Not
and a cup
yet,
of
but
coffee.
I've heard great
Sometimes I add
things.
fruit
Was
or
it
oatmeal if I
good?
have time.
It was amazing.
Nice.
The food was
What time do you
delicious and the
start
atmosphere
work?
was fun.
I start
We
work
spent
at
a couple
9
of
a.m.
hours just
I work
eating and
from home,
chatting.
so
After
I just
that, I
go to
went
my
back
home
home and
office,
watched a movie.
check my
I
emails,
finally
and
saw
plan out the
Oppenheimer.
tasks for the
It was
day.
long, but
I usually
really
have a
intense
few
and
online
well-made.
meetings in the
I've
morning.
been meaning to
That's
watch
convenient.
that. Was
What
it
about
worth the
lunch?
time?
I take a
Definitely.
break
If
around
you're into
12:30 p.m.
historical dramas and
I try to cook
thought-provoking
something
stuff,
simple,
you'd enjoy it.
like grilled
What about
chicken
you?
with
How do
rice
you
or
usually
noodles.
spend your weekends?
Sometimes I order
Well,
food if
I
I'm
like
too
to keep
busy.
things low
I
key.
see.
On
Do
Saturday,
you work
I
the whole
slept in a
afternoon?
bit, then
Yeah,
spent the
pretty much.
morning cleaning my
I usually
apartment.
work until
I know
about
it sounds
5:30
boring,
or
but
6
I
p.m.
actually find it kind of
After that, I
therapeutic.
take a short
Not
walk
boring at
outside to
all. I
relax
get it.
and
There's
get some fresh
something
air.
satisfying about
That's
a
a good
clean
habit.
space.
Exactly.
What do you usually do in
Then
the
in the
evening?
afternoon,
In the
I read a
evenings,
book
I
I've
like
been
to
really
unwind.
into lately.
I make
The
dinner around
Midnight
7
Library
p.m.
by Matt
Then
Haig.
I either
Have you
read
heard
a
of it?
book,
Yeah,
watch a
I've heard
movie,
good reviews.
or
Isn't it
sometimes
about
play guitar.
different lives a
I try
person
to
could
stay
have
off my
lived?
phone as
Yep,
much as
it's
possible.
really thought-provoking.
Sounds
It
peaceful.
makes you
What
reflect
time
on
do
the
you go to
choices
bed?
you make in
I
life.
usually go to
I
bed
highly
around
recommend it.
10:30 or 11
Later
p.m.
in the evening,
Before
I
that, I
did
brush
some
my
baking.
teeth, do
Made
some light
banana bread
stretching or
from scratch.
meditation,
Ooh,
and set my
banana
alarm for the
bread.
next day.
That sounds
That's
delicious.
such a
Do
productive
you bake
routine.
often?
I
Mine
try
is
to
a
bake
bit more
something every
chaotic.
weekend. It's kind of my
I'd
way
love
to
to hear about
unwind.
yours.
Plus,
What's your
my
day like?
roommates love
Well,
it,
I
so
wake up
it's a
at 7
win-win.
I
a.m.,
should come
but
by
I
sometime when
usually
you're
hit the
baking.
snooze button at
You're
least
welcome
twice.
anytime.
I finally get
What
out of
did you
bed
do on
around
Sunday?
7:30.
Sunday was more
Then I rush
relaxed.
through
I slept
brushing
in
my
a bit,
teeth
then
and
did
getting
some grocery
dressed.
shopping.
Do you eat
In the
breakfast?
afternoon, I worked on a personal
Sometimes, if I'm running
project.
late,
I'm
I just
trying to
grab a
learn video
banana or a
editing, so
granola
I
bar
spent a few
and
hours
eat it on the way to
practicing.
work.
That's so
I have to be
cool.
at the
What
office by
kind of videos are
8:30.
you editing?
And what do you
Just
do
some
at
travel
work?
videos for my
I
last
work as an
trip.
assistant
It's
at a
nothing
law
fancy,
firm.
but
My
I'm enjoying
mornings
the
are
learning
usually
process.
busy, organizing
Then I ended the
documents,
day by
answering
cooking dinner
emails,
and
and
watching a couple
scheduling
of
meetings.
episodes of Stranger
I get a
Things.
lunch break at
Sounds like a
noon.
balanced
Do you
weekend.
eat out or bring
Fun and
food?
productive.
Usually, I
I
eat out
usually
with
use
my
Sundays to
coworkers.
prepare for
After
the week
lunch,
ahead.
it's back to the
I do
office
meal
until
prep,
about
plan my
5:30 p.m.
schedule, and
And after
sometimes
work?
do yoga to
Well,
reset my
I go to the
mind.
gym around
That's a smart
6:30
way to get ready for
p.m. I
Monday.
spend about an
Maybe I should
hour
start doing
there.
that too.
Then
You
I go
totally
home,
should.
shower, and eat
It makes
dinner.
Monday
I
feel
usually
less
cook something
chaotic.
quick, like
Anyway,
pasta
maybe next
or a
weekend we
salad.
could grab
Sounds pretty
coffee or
active.
go for a walk.
What
That
about the
sounds
rest of
great.
your
Let's
evening?
make it happen.
After
Just
dinner,
text me
I
and we'll
watch a
plan
show on
something.
Netflix or read
You
something.
know,
I
weekends
try to go
just
to bed
fly
by
by
11:30,
so
but
quickly.
sometimes I stay
Sometimes
up
I
late
feel like I
scrolling on my
blink
phone.
and it's
I
already
know,
Sunday
it's a
night.
bad
I
habit.
know exactly
We
what
all
you
do that
mean.
sometimes.
That's why
It's
I
hard
try
to
to be
resist.
intentional with my
True.
weekends now.
Anyway, I'm
Like, I
trying
make a
to
mini plan
improve
on
my
Friday
routine,
night,
little
so I
by
don't just
little.
waste time
That's the
scrolling
spirit.
on my phone.
Small changes
That's a
make a
smart
big difference
idea.
over time.
I should
Hi,
try doing
David.
that.
It's so good
I
to finally
sometimes
catch
spend
up. How's
hours
everything
just
going with
watching
you?
random
Hey,
YouTube
Sophia.
videos and
I've been
then
good.
wonder where the day
Busy,
went.
but in a good way.
Same.
You
But
know how it is
speaking
with
of
work and
videos, do you ever
responsibilities.
watch travel
What about you?
vlogs?
Same
They've
here.
really been
Things have been
inspiring me
hectic
lately.
lately, especially at work.
Oh,
I feel
yes.
like my
I
days
love
just
travel
fly by.
content. It
That
makes
reminds reminds me,
want to book a
what's
flight
your daily routine
immediately.
like these days?
If you could go
It's
anywhere for a
pretty
weekend
structured during the
getaway, where
week.
would you go?
I try to follow a routine because it
Tough
helps me
one.
stay organized.
I think
I
I'd
usually
go to
wake
the
up around
mountains,
6:15
maybe a cabin in the
a.m., even if I
Rockies.
don't have to leave
Somewhere
the house.
quiet with fresh air, good
6:15? That's
views,
early.
and no phone signal.
What motivates you to
That
wake up at
sounds
that time?
dreamy.
Well,
I'd probably
I believe
go
that
to a
how you
beach
start
town,
your day really
somewhere
sets the tone for the
peaceful,
rest of it.
palm trees
I used to
and
sleep
ocean
in and then
waves,
rush
just
everything,
me,
but
a
now I
book,
wake
and
up,
the sound of
take
the
a deep
sea.
breath, and try to be
That's
present.
a whole vibe.
The first thing I
Do you
do is
usually
drink a
travel
big
on
glass of water
weekends?
with lemon to
Not
hydrate.
very often,
That
but
sounds
I'd love to do
refreshing.
it more.
Do you
Weekend
exercise
trips
in the
are
morning?
perfect to
Yes,
recharge
I
without
do a
needing to
30-minute
take time
workout at
off
home.
work.
Usually I
year,
follow
I
a
went to
YouTube
a
video,
lakeside
some like
cottage with
cardio or
friends.
yoga,
It was
depending on how I
simple,
feel.
but so
After that, I
refreshing.
take a cold shower
That's
to
what
wake
weekends
up
should be
fully.
about, right?
Cold
Just
showers? I could
slowing down.
never.
Do you hang out
They're
with
tough
friends
at
often on
first, but
weekends?
they're
I
energizing.
try to,
After the shower, I make
especially on Saturday
breakfast,
nights.
usually oatmeal with
Sometimes we
honey
do
and
movie
banana
night
or
at
scrambled
someone's
eggs with whole grain
place, or
toast.
just go
I
for
also
a
make a
casual
smoothie
dinner.
sometimes if I have
Nothing
extra
too
time.
wild, but it's nice to
Wow,
connect
you're
after a
really
long week.
disciplined.
Yeah,
Do you
I'm the
meditate
same.
or
I
journal
like
too?
low-key
Actually,
weekends.
yes.
Once in a
After
while, we'll
breakfast,
go to a
I sit down for
concert
10
or
minutes
try
to
out a new
meditate.
bar,
I use an
but I've
app for
kind of
guided
grown out of
sessions.
the whole
Then I write
party
down
every
3 things I'm
weekend
grateful
thing.
for and jot down my
Same
top
here.
3
I
goals
used
for
to
the
feel
day.
like I had to be
That's
doing something
impressive.
exciting
I've always
every
wanted to
weekend.
try journaling,
Now
but I
I'm
can
happy
never
just
keep it up.
spending time doing
What happens
things
after
I
that?
actually enjoy,
Around
even if that
8:30 a.m.,
means
I start
staying
my
in.
workday. I work
Totally.
remotely,
Do
so
you
I
have any
check my
hobbies you
emails,
usually
reply
do
to
on weekends?
messages, and make a to-do
Besides
list.
reading
I
and
work in
baking,
90-minute
I've
blocks
recently
with
gotten
short
into
10-minute
painting.
breaks in between
Not
to
very
stretch
good
or
at
grab
it,
a
but
snack.
it's fun and
That sounds like
relaxing.
the Pomodoro
I usually
technique.
paint on Sunday
Exactly. It
afternoons
helps me
with
stay
some music
focused.
playing in the
I take my
background.
lunch break at
That sounds
12:30.
super peaceful.
I try to cook something
I've
light,
been wanting to
grilled
get back into
chicken,
guitar.
salad, or rice
I
with
used to play
vegetables.
years ago,
Sometimes I
and
meal
I
prep
think
on
weekends
Sundays
would
to
be the
save time during
perfect
the
time
week.
to pick it up again.
Very smart.
You
Do you take
should.
time to relax
Weekends
during
are the
lunch?
best time to
Yes,
reconnect
I
with those
step
kinds
away
of
from my
passions.
desk,
You don't
eat
have to
slowly,
rush,
and
just
usually
enjoy
read a
it.
few pages of a book
Yeah,
or listen to music.
maybe this weekend
Then
I'll
it's back
dust
to
it
work
off
until
and
around
play a few
5:30
chords.
p.m.
And after
Actually,
work.
do you ever set
That's when I
goals for the
relax.
weekend?
I go for a walk in the park nearby,
When
or
you
sometimes I go
rest,
cycling.
I do.
If the
Not
weather's
always
bad, I
serious
just do some
ones, but
stretching
like
indoors.
finish reading
Then I
this
take a warm
book
shower
or
and start preparing
organize my
dinner.
closet.
What do you
It helps me
usually have
feel
for dinner?
accomplished by Sunday night.
Something simple.
That's a great
Stir-fried
idea.
noodles,
I usually
soup,
have one or two
or
things in
sometimes I
mind
order
too,
sushi if I don't feel like
cooking a
cooking.
new recipe.
After dinner,
or
I
catching
clean the
up on
kitchen,
errands
then
I've been
relax
putting
in
off
the living
all
room.
week.
Sounds
It's all
peaceful.
about balance.
Do
I
you watch
guess.
TV
A little
or something?
productivity,
Yes,
a little
I usually watch a
relaxation.
documentary or a
Exactly.
light comedy
We
show.
work hard during the
Sometimes
week.
I
We
read or
deserve
play
weekends
guitar.
that recharge
I
us.
try to avoid checking social media at
Absolutely.
night. It
Hey,
keeps me up
now
too
I'm
late.
actually looking
Good
forward to
idea.
this weekend.
When do you go to
Maybe
sleep?
I'll try painting
I try to go to
outside this
bed by
time.
10:30
And I'll
p.m.
try to
Before
actually
sleeping, I
open
brush
my
my
guitar
teeth,
case
do a bit
instead
of light
just thinking
reading, and
about
write
it.
down how my day went.
Deal.
Just a short
Let's
reflection.
check in next week and
I set
see
my
what we
alarm and turn off all
actually did.
screens at least 30
Sounds
minutes
like a
before
plan.
bed.
Have a
Wow,
great rest of your
your
week,
routine
Sarah.
is so well
You too,
balanced. I
James.
feel like I'm all
Enjoy
over the
your
place in
weekend.
comparison.
You know,
It took
one
time
thing
to
I've been
build.
trying
I
to
used to
add to my
procrastinate and
weekends is
waste
more
so much
self-care.
time, but building a
I
routine
realize I don't
really
really
helped
take
me feel
time
more
for
in
myself
control.
during the week.
What's your day like?
That's a good idea.
Well, mine
What
isn't
kind of
as
self-care do you mean?
structured, but I'm
Like
trying.
on
I
Sunday
usually wake up
mornings,
around
I've
7:30
started
a.m.
this
I always
slow
check my phone
routine,
first.
like
Probably not a great
stretching, a long
habit. And then I stay
shower,
in bed for
making a
another
healthy
15
breakfast,
minutes.
then
I used
journaling
to
a
do the
bit.
same. It's
It really
tempting.
sets the tone for
Yeah.
the day.
Then I rush to
That
get
actually
ready,
sounds
wash my
amazing.
face, brush my
I've been meaning
teeth,
to
get
start
dressed.
journaling too.
I skip
What do
breakfast
you
a
usually
lot,
write?
but sometimes I grab a yogurt
Just
or a muffin
simple
on my way to
stuff.
work.
What I'm
What time do
feeling,
you start
things I'm
work?
grateful for,
I start at 9
ideas or
a.m.
thoughts from the
I
week.
work at an office
Sometimes I
downtown,
write
so I
weekend
take a 30-minute bus
reflections or
ride.
goals for
I
the
usually
coming
read
week.
or listen to music on
I
the
might
bus.
try that. I
Nice.
usually just
What's your workday
roll out
like?
of bed and
It's
scroll on my
usually
phone for
packed.
half an hour,
Lots
which
of
isn't the best
meetings,
start.
phone calls, and
Yeah, I
reports.
used to do
I
that
work as a
too.
marketing
But
assistant, so
even
there's
just
always a
10 to
campaign to
15
update
minutes
or
of
data to
quiet time
review.
makes
I take
such a
lunch around
difference.
1 p.m.,
I
usually
guess
with
the weekend
colleagues.
is a great time
Do
to
you go
hit the
out for
reset
lunch or
button.
bring something?
During the week,
Mostly
I'm
we go
always
out.
rushing.
There's a
It's
small
hard to
cafe
even
nearby.
think clearly.
After lunch, it's back to the grind
Exactly.
until 6
Do you
p.m.
ever spend
And
time with
after
your
work?
family on weekends?
That's when I meet friends for
Yeah, I
dinner
try to
or I
visit
go
my
to the
parents at
gym.
least once
If
or
I'm
twice a month
tired, I
on
go straight
Sundays.
home,
They live
shower,
about
and
an hour
relax.
away,
I usually
so I'll
eat
go for
around
lunch
7:30
or
p.m.
just hang out for
Then
the
I scroll
afternoon.
social media, maybe
That's
watch
so
a movie,
nice.
and
I
go to
call
bed
my
around
parents
midnight.
every Sunday evening.
Sounds busy.
It's kind
Do
of
you
a
ever plan to
tradition now,
change anything
even if
about
it's
your your
just a
routine?
short chat.
Yes, I
Family
want to wake
time
up
really helps
earlier
me
and
slow
make
down.
time for
It
breakfast
reminds
and
me what
journaling like
matters.
you do.
Plus,
And I
my mom
also want
usually
to cut
sends me
down
home with
screen time at
leftovers,
night.
which is a
That's a
bonus.
great goal. Even small changes
the
like
best
10
part.
minutes earlier can really make a
Speaking of
difference.
food, do you
Thanks.
cook a lot
This
on
chat
weekends?
inspired me to
I
take my
try
daily
to. I
habits
enjoy
more
cooking when I have the
seriously.
time.
I'm glad to
On
hear that.
Saturdays, I'll
Routine
usually
can
try a
really
new
improve your
recipe.
mental and
Last
physical
weekend, I
health.
made homemade ramen. Took a while, but it was worth it.
Wow, homemade ramen? That sounds ambitious. I usually go for pasta or something easy, but I do love baking on Sundays.
There's something comforting about baking on a Sunday afternoon, right? The smell, the warmth, total weekend vibes.
Exactly. Do you ever meal prep for the week?
I'm trying to get better at it. If I don't plan meals, I end up eating random stuff or ordering takeout. Sundays are ideal for prepping, but sometimes I get lazy.
I totally get that. Some weekends I'm super productive, and others I just need rest. And that's okay too.
For sure. Do you ever do anything like volunteering or community stuff on the weekend?
Actually, yes. Once a month, I volunteer at a local animal shelter on Saturday mornings. I help walk the dogs and clean their spaces. It's so fulfilling.
That's awesome, Sarah. I've thought about doing something like that, especially on weekends when I feel like I need purpose beyond just relaxing.
You should try it. Even a few hours can make a big impact for you and the animals.
I might look into that. There's a community garden near me that sometimes needs help. I've seen people working there on Sundays.
That's a great way to spend time outdoors and give back. Plus, it's peaceful.
Yeah, maybe this weekend I'll check it out. I've been wanting to get off my screen more on weekends.
Same here. Less screen time, more real life moments. That's the goal.
You know, talking about all this is making me rethink how I spend my weekends. It's not just about having fun, it's about living well.
Exactly. It's your chance to recharge, grow, connect, and breathe a little. We all need that.
Well, thanks for the inspiring chat. I think I'll make a little weekend plan tonight and actually stick to it this time.
I'm glad. I'm going to write mine down too. Let's compare notes next week. See what we actually did.
Deal. Have a great weekend ahead, Sarah.
You too, James. Talk soon.